a remote part of the county, and how would the candidates look to better respond more quickly to people who live further out into the country, and also what consideration would they give for looking to other counties, looking to other law enforcement to help coordinate and perhaps answer those calls in their stead. We will go with Sheriff Roger Hartman first on that question. Roger.
The sheriff's office luckily is in the middle of the county, in the central part of the county, and we do the best we can to get where we have to go. There's a deputy out every night, sometimes 2 deputies out every night. And all I can say is that we do our best to respond to the calls we receive. As far as other counties are concerned, we kind of have an unwritten law or an unwritten agreement where if Cook County needs help, we'll go help them. If we need help, they'll come and help us. A good example of that was 20 years ago when Hobo Days took place. Everybody in the area, surrounding counties, was dispatched to that, and we went up there and helped with that also. But I realized, we have a small department, and we try to do the very best we can. Thank you.
Thank you, Roger. Next up will be Jason Lurz. Jason.
Thank you for the question. Again, this goes back to being a responsible leader within your office and scheduling appropriately. As Sheriff Hartman did say, that sometimes there are 2 deputies on nights, but there are nights of the week where the deputies go home by 9, 10 o'clock, leaving a huge gap in coverage. I don't think that's something we need to be worried about. We also have days where there's 2 deputies working a day shift. There's no need for that when you have a sheriff and a deputy that can easily handle calls throughout the day. That goes back to being a sheriff who's involved with the office and helping out. Cross-deputization is a big issue, has been for many years, and I think it's overdue. There needs to be the ability for our city police officers to respond out in the county for emergency calls and have the liability coverage available to them in the event of something happening. Through part-timers, we can help further cover some of those gaps as well. I don't see any reason why people in our county should have to wait more than the amount of drive time it takes for somebody to get to them. Thank you.
Thank you, Jason. Next we'll hear from Dan Wyatt. Dan.
Thank you. Where you live is a problem because you are out there on the edge. For reasons, because it's dealing with state's attorneys and everything else, issues that happened out, we take care of business in our county, and Cook County takes care of business in their county. They aid us. If we need help, we aid them. If it's an emergency situation, we respond quickly. As far as more deputies out there, I believe in hiring part-timers. I do. I believe that we should have cross-deputized police officers. I also believe that, as sheriff, if there's need, call, and I go. That's just as simple as it is. Where you're living is a problem because you're out there. And all we can do is do our best and respond there and get there as soon as possible. Thank you.
Thank you, Dan.